Yo ho, it's a big blue boat, you see. We'll pack all our bags up and hoist all the flags up and sail across the sea. Yo ho, a pirate's life are we. To find all the treasure, first we must measure everything we see. So load up the boat and let's hope that it floats and name it Discovery. And sail across the sea.
It's Genevieve's Playhouse.
Arr ye mateys, it's time for a high sea adventure. But first we need to find 1, 2, 3, 4 missing balls. A little help. Arr. Having a hook for a hand is harder than it looks. Now, as I was saying, to find our treasure, we're gonna need to catch big sea creatures with this fishing rod. And to find out if they're big enough, we'll weigh them on this handy dandy scale. If they're above 15 grams, we'll keep them and get a ball, or else we'll throw them back. Alright, now that we know our mission, let's sail west and see what we can find. Arr! Look alive, mateys. Do ye see what I see? It be a fish. Let's see if we can catch it with our rod. Ah, we hooked it. Now to reel it in. This hook's giving me trouble. I have an idea. Yeah. Ah, that's better. Now let's give it another shot. Ah, much better. Now let's see what we've got. It appears to be a blue tang. Now let's weigh it and see if it's big enough for our needs. In you go. Now we can add some weights to balance the scale and see how big our fish is. This one be 10 grams. Let's add it in. Not enough. Let's add another 10 grams. That be too much. Let's take it out and then try a 5-gram piece. Almost there. Let's add some 1-gram pieces. Methinks we need another. Ah, almost there. This last one should do it. Indeed, now our scale is balanced. That means this fish is 18 grams. Is 18 more or less than 15?
More!
Exactly. That means we get to keep it. And now we have our first ball for the treasure. Where do you think this red ball goes? In the red hole. Now we just need 3 more balls to get our treasure. Now let's head north to see what sea creatures await us that way. Ahoy, mateys! I see a creature off to the left. I mean, port side. Let's grab our trusty reel and see if we can land it. Ah, we've got a bite. Let's pull it in. Nice work, mateys. This fish here be a pretty yellow butterfly fish. Let's see if it be big enough for our purposes. Let's start by adding a 10-gram piece. Oh my, this be already too much. Let's lower the weight, starting with a 5-gram piece. Arr, that's better. Now we top it off with some 1-gram pieces. Here's 1. And 1 more shall do the trick. Indeed. Now we know the weight of our fish is 7 grams. Much too small for our needs. Let's throw it back. Arr, no luck going north. So let's try our luck heading east. Ahoy there! What be that odd sea creature I see? Let's take a closer look by hooking it with our fishing pole. Arr, we got a bite. Have ye ever seen such an oddity? It be an 8-tentacled creature called an octopus. Let's weigh it on the scale. It looks rather big, so we'll use a 20-gram weight. It hardly moved, so let's add another. Oh, barnacles, that be too much. Instead, we'll try this 10-gram piece. Ah, that be more to the mark. We need just a wee bit more, so let's throw in a 1-gram piece. Arr, this octopus be 31 grams. That's much bigger than 15. We shall keep it, and now we get a second ball. Ah, there it be now. Since we found the purple ball, which hole do you think it belongs? This one here, you're right. Since we need 2 more balls for our treasure, let's head south and see what we can find. Behold, another sea creature I spy. It's an odd-looking one, so we definitely need a closer look. Ah, I took the bait. Let's reel it in. What a unique creature we found. It looks to be a seahorse. Let's take it to the scales and weigh it. Here you go, my friend. We'll start with our 10-gram weight. Not enough. Let's add another. That be too much. Let's switch it. And try a 5-gram weight. That seems closer to the mark. Now we'll drop in a 1 gram. Almost. Mayhap 1 more will do the trick. Indeed. Our seahorse is 17 grams. Big enough to keep. Now we've scored our 3rd ball. Do ye think it goes here in the blue hole? Of course ye don't, because the ball be green. It goes here in the green hole. We shall try our luck sailing west again. Ahoy, buckos! It's another odd sea creature I spy. Let's see if we can catch it for a closer look. Aha! I took the bait. Now to reel her in. Looky there, mateys. It was just a crab all along. Now let's put the critter on the scale to see how much it weighs. Starting with our trusty 10-gram weight. Already the scales are tipping. Let's try adding a 5-gram piece. Avast me, hearties, that be too much. We'll try a 1 gram instead. 11 grams, what a paltry little sea creature. It be not what we need. Let's throw it back. And we'll give another try to heading north again. Look alive, ye sea squabs. I see a whale, the greatest sea creature of them all. Do ye think our rod be strong enough for this? There's only one way to find out. Aha, we've got it. Now to bring it in. We've done it. We've landed a whale. And a fine specimen at that. So let's weigh it. Well, it sure sounds heavy. So how about we start with this 20-gram weight? Not enough. So let's add another. Still more. This be a big whale. Ah, now the scales be tipping. But this last weight is too much. Let's take it out and add a 10-gram weight instead. Still too much. What say we change it with a 5-gram weight? We've got the weight on the nose. That means this whale is 65 grams. Big enough for our last ball. We've only one place to put the blue ball. In the blue hole. And now, to get the treasure, we'll need to use this hammer. Let's start by tapping the green ball into the hole. That's 1. Now for the purple ball. That's 2. It's the red ball's turn. And that makes 3. And finally the blue ball. Which makes 4. Avast, we have our treasure. Let's take a look inside. What glittery trinkets await us? The treasure be more beautiful than I imagined. All of our hard work has paid off. Let's see what we've found. First, we have a shiny metallic My Little Pony named Twilight Sparkle. Next, we have the rare Hatchimal fish, Pigeon. And what a delightful specimen she is. And looky here, it's a mini Mash-on Paw Patrol pup, Chase. And it's quite squishy and stretchy. And this little toy here is a tiny yellow Pokemon Pikachu. And enough gold coins to buy whatever our hearts fancy. Now lift anchor and let's set out on our next voyage. Yo ho, a pirate's life for we. We found out the treasure by being real clever and now we return to the sea.